Good morning to you all. I am so happy to see you here, Albert. Ready, set, go. Good morning. He's like, playlist, springtime. Do you remember Transparent? Do you remember? Oh, sorry, clicked that already. Okay. So we have two songs that are on the list. That's good. All right. And the one I was just playing was called Sleepy Time. Could you hear me okay? Make sure I'm coming through. Good morning, Miss Ruby. Happy Friday. It is that time. Okay. Mama Tamaris, you are here. Thank you for coming through and supporting, always supporting, always supporting. I am trying to look at my settings over here just to see how it is set up. Finder is off. Let me know if you can hear this. I'm going to play something and see if you can hear it. You're not hearing that. Okay. Um, hmm. Wow. No. Okay, all right. We have to go back then to square zero. Oh, not square zero, square one. Wow. We have to go back to square one. All right. I know there's a lot of dead space. David, don't put dead space on your stuff. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. While that's encoding, we wanted to talk to you today about the different things that the number one chord progression that people find, the number one chord progression that are in a lot of hit songs. It's I think okay. I think that it's it's very, 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 very easy to play. Very, very easy to play. And also brings brings people I don't know what it is about this. I just don't know what it is. And so we're gonna we're gonna keep it moving, and I'm gonna bring you through to where it goes. If we were to, oh man, sorry. All right. Happy Friday, Mac. It's so good to see you here. Man. Okay. Man. Okay. I heard a startup bell. You are the closest ears. The closest ears. Um, you have the cleanest ears, not the clearest. The clearest. Is my computer frozen? Oh man, I think I killed it. Okay. No, I think we're good. All right. Just listen to this. That that those progressions, well, that particular progression, series of chords that are strung together, is now it might be the number one commercially commercially used progression in the world. Is like listen to this bass line as well. So I'll tell you what that is here in a minute, right? And actually, it's in one of my favorite songs. Really, it's come to be. This one's called All Right. Okay, so let me show you what that is. It's C, G, A minor, F. If you were to find a piano and play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. So if you start on C as the 1, go to G, which is 5, then A, which is 6, and then F. It's just telling you how to play all right, right? Wally, music freedom. Woo. Don't hit that E, just go to the F. A minor, then to the F. Team No Okra Wally is. Can you feel the love? And that's basically it. If you just put those chords together, C, G, A, then back to F. If I were to lose my wife, I would cry. So it's, oh woman, I'll cry. But there's so many songs that have that progression in it. So many. All right. That was the first thing I wanted to do. The next thing was to play the songs that you request. Y'all not requested no songs. Well, Albert already has like 2 in the queue. And I'll put those in here. Springtime and Transparent. Now, that one I have that one's like not as clear in the memory, Albert. Let's see if I could go through Transparent. Wow. I think I can pull it through. Yeah. Transparent. That was good, Albert. Thank you. Indeed. Indeed. Wow. Audrey coming with the fire off the top. So, okra, what a way to wake up your mouth. Munchy, crunchy, good to eat. Won't okra? Yeah. So try okra. Won't choke ya. So try okra. Wow. Indeed. Oh man, play springtime 3 different ways. Good morning, Aubrey. So good. Play the original Okra song by Aubrey. Oh man, it's Freeform Friday. This is how we want to go out. But Aubrey, it is simply fantastic to see you today. We're about it, about it, about it, about it. I don't know if I could actually sing those words, Laquita. I really don't know. That's gonna take some prayer. Oh man. Wow. That one is definitely gonna take some prayer. Right there, really? Oh, okay. We're gonna have to think about that one. We're gonna have to think about that one. All right. So let's see. Play springtime 3 different ways. Gospel, jazz. Wow. And funk. I tried to bring the funk, but I couldn't bring the funk. It just wasn't hitting right. Oh man, I tried, Laquita. I really did. I really did. Gospels and jazz was easier, but come on, come on, come on, Wally, give me something. All right. Doesn't mean I can't add to it. All right, look, these two are going so. Yo, so bluesy, this variation. Snazzy and amazing. How a slight adjustment to springtime changes springtime into summer or autumn. You guys are so sorry, I'm not able to. What is going on with Wally and Audrey over here? I don't even know. So, wow. Oh, you guys liked it. Okay. Interesting. So, and I just noticed something. Springtime actually has that. It's just voiced a little differently. So what I'm doing there is I'm playing so you get that tension and then the release, right? It's these two notes together add the tension and then it goes to So I'm playing in the key of B flat, then I hit the 5, and then go to the G minor and the E flat, right? So it's 1, 5, 6, 4. So if I would have transposed this to C, so it's just that same. A minor and then F, like I was talking about earlier. Oof. The second part of it goes, which is a substitute for G. E minor, A minor, just some passing chords to bring it back to the 1. It's just set of passing chords back and forth, F and G. right, so I shifted to C. Well, I probably could have showed you. From this side. What? Upside down. Let's flip it. Flip it. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta get to my. I got to my top down shot. Where is it? I had a scene built to it. I guess I could have just moved it around. Let's see. Is it this? Yeah. Okay. All right. So that works a little better. All right. So let's go. So you see, here's my across the hand shot. This from this camera here. And I have my cell phone right underneath it. So in case there are any messages that come up, I can grab them. See, there's that tension. That's what I was talking about. C, G, just shift one up to A and down to F. Let's go back to there. Wow. Okay. So that is it. We were talking about the 1-5-6-4 progression and how it can be used in different places. Big time drum. What it is going on all the way across the pond in London. London. It's good. Sweet bread for breakfast, man. You wilding out now. Homesick Mac, I'm fine. Enjoying this and grabbing a guitar. Simply Obs. I gotta get you on. We gotta talk about the things that are important. We have Pride this month and we celebrate everybody. 1-5-6-4 fun, yes. Indeed. There are so many songs that you learn this progression, you're able to play it. I have a piano student and we're learning the piano and I taught that to him this week. Oh, sorry. This week. The C, G, A minor, F. And I was able to play from YouTube. Went up, we found different songs. And I was like, oh, listen to this part of this song right here. Wow. I'm like, man. It's like, it's like, oh man. That's really, really, really good. Really, really good that you're able to find those progressions. You're able to find those things. You look out, it's like, oh, there's a beautiful tree. It's like, oh wow, there's another one. It's similar, but it's still a tree. You're able to recognize those patterns. You look for them, you can find them. And then you're able to get them a little bit easier. So, okay, so I think I played all the songs. Oh, wait, Laquita had asked for one. Oh, okay, I did play. Okay, Springtime, Three Different Ways, which prompted me to analyze what I was playing. And like, wait a minute, this is the 1564. I actually have it in my music. It's like, just you slow it down, and sometimes it's like, oh, just pulls the heartstrings. Like when the resolution comes through, it's like, it's so much easier. And so, it is, for me, a life lesson that the tension that we have can be resolved. The tension that we have in our lives can be resolved. It I wasn't going to talk about it today, but I think I should. Just this past week, might have been yesterday, a friend of mine, Danita Lachelle Jones, released a video about the effect that one teacher had to face, right? After the shooting in Texas. And this is a teacher in Alabama, in the greater Huntsville area. And she talked about having to go to therapy because of the trauma of the PTSD, almost, even though she has not been in an active shooter situation, about the effect of my sons work in the same, they go to school in the same building. I want to know that they're safe. How do they, I probably should just let you see the video. But I hadn't planned to do it, so it's not like ready to go. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's see. Let's go, Chris. We're looking for videos. Trying to find that video now. What? Man, I can't find the video now. But basically, we have to. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? Vaughn, blessings, man. Just off the cuff from the heart. Yes. Yeah, there's too much violence in the world. And not just in the schools, not just in the inner city, not just some random guy, some guy 18 years old, not old enough to buy alcohol legally or rent a car, is able to purchase guns and just go into the school. It's not okay. Not. So we have to recognize just as we can recognize the pattern. 1, 5, 6, 4. If you were to take that and put it on a it's like 1, 5, 1, 5, 6, 4. 1, 5, 6, 4. There's a pattern there that can help. That's the value system. Yeah, big time. It's true. For a lot of people, it's like from the heart, making sure we take care of one another and not just be lip service, making sure that you advocate, making sure that you use your hands to bring joy, to bring peace, to bring love, to bring hope, to bring forgiveness. Recognize the pattern. I talked about moments of silence and how, as good as they are for helping us remember, we still need less of them, right? Especially for tragic things. Yeah. My noise gate's picking up the dishes being done over the way. Thanks, Dad. We still have a long way to go, right? Still have a long way to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that we all need to be a part of. We all need to be a part of it. And so, yes, we've identified the problem, but now we need to be part of the solution. And so this one took a turn, right? Dave's like, Dave, we were talking about the 1564. How do we end up here? It's like, blame Kirk, right? And Danita and Chris and Roby, Cafe Crew. Because this one, okay, I think I can find it. Let me pull this up. Because I shared it to my profile. this in our profile. Man. We have this in our profile. Where did it go? Because now I gotta show it.
Just as you feel it. Okay.
I know you can't hear that yet. Let me just pull this up. This is happening on the fly. On the fly. All right, let's do this.
Just as you feel it. Okay. Whenever you're ready. So I realized that I needed to go to therapy because sometimes I would lie awake at night and I would stay awake imagining what I would do to keep my kids safe if we had an active shooter, because I have it memorized. And I would go through the checklist, lying awake, thinking through all the steps. And then I would always get caught. I would always pause when I got to the step where I actually closed the door, locked the door. Because what if there's a student out in the hallway and now I've locked them out and I've left them out there to be slaughtered? But what if I let them in and the shooter's right behind them? And I would always get stuck at that point. And so I would go back to the beginning and go through all the steps again, trying to work out a solution. And my boys are at my school. And when I thought through the day, sometimes on my way to school, I would start to think through their schedule and visualize where their classes were in proximity to my class, so that if we were in an active shooter situation, maybe I could work out how to get them to my room so that I could hold them and know that they were safe, instead of being somewhere else in the school and I don't know. And sometimes I couldn't work out how to get them to my room because their class was so far. So I would imagine being in lockdown with my students and then texting my boys. And I would imagine their text saying, "I'm okay, I love you." But sometimes when I would think through it, I would picture the phone and they weren't texting. And then I'm trying not to panic because they're not texting me. I started going to therapy because I imagined how impossible it would be to keep my students perfectly quiet while they huddled in fear. How I could ever be calm enough to calm them. In this country, land that I love, we have a gun problem and a mental health crisis. And we cannot keep our schools and our malls and our grocery stores and our churches and our homes safe if we don't deal with both. Don't tell me that the solution is that teachers should carry guns. Don't tell me that we need more armed guards at the schools. Don't tell me that we have a sin problem, not a gun problem. Don't tell me that an 18-year-old who's not old enough to buy alcohol or rent a car should be able to buy assault rifles and ammunition. Don't repeat the NRA saying, "You can take my guns," when you can pry them out of my cold, dead hands. I'm sorry, but those are not the cold, dead hands I'm concerned about.
Wow. There are too many cold, dead hands that will never be able to watch that video or say, "Mom, I love you," or and we can't just sit back and do nothing. So I want to think. So I'm going to sit back. You can't just sit back and do nothing. Just see. We have to use our hands, use our voice, and a heart powered by love to make a difference. There are too There's too much love in the world, too much hope, too much peace, too much. I'm probably messing up what I'm saying, but we have too much going to just sit back and let just let this be another news item on a slow news day. Yeah. I know there are people who will be like, well, you ain't taking my guns, Dave. It's just like, you know what? That's fine. I don't have them. Maybe I shouldn't say that on. It's like, yeah, you come at me, you gonna find out. No. The MLB crew. Fueled by love. And it's love. It's like, that's a mother's heart right there. Just think about it today. We probably won't find a solution today. But thinking about it, it's a start. Right? You'll probably see that video again. 'Cause I think it helps to show, even though her son, she's a teacher in a school in Alabama, her sons have not been immediately affected. They're affected. We all are. Right? It's not the first school shooting. We've had the supermarkets, we've had churches, we've had different places. But it's one too many. One too many. Wow. All right. Oh man. No, but it's something that we really, really have to get a hold of. Get a hold of it. Obs, thank you for coming through. Thank you, Mac, for coming through. Really appreciate you, each and every one of you. I know some of you that have been here have had to go out because getting to work, whatever it is you're doing. But you got to look for the patterns. You know, whether it be, the 1564 or different things. You look for the patterns. You follow the people that have a good pattern. I look at Corey, Laquita, Wally, Aubrey, Big Time Drum, Mike, Jasmine, Vaughn. Good morning. Sorry, I didn't say your name earlier. You know, man, you talk about Moises, man, that's the X factor. If you want to help yourself recognize the pattern, you can use Moises, which we talked about last week, to pull the song in, and you can take out the drums if you want that pattern, or the bass, or solo the bass so that you can listen to it, or solo the keys so you can listen to that, or the guitar. so you can isolate. Sometimes you have to use the right tool for the job that you have. So keep that. Yeah. I want to thank Ecamm for continuing. Dad is out there getting the stuff. Continuing to provide the tool that is, helps me share with you. When I think about Corey, the blind guy. Now, here's a blind guy who has multiple, or is a recording artist. But this is, man, the Three Little Pigs remix. I'm talking about it because here's someone that's using his voice to make a difference in the world. Ecamm, Ken, and Glenn, the guys who wrote the code for Ecamm. I think they were still in college or in high school or something like that when they started writing this program for the Mac to help Mac users get streaming software that would work great using their hands, their brains, their hearts fueled by love. They saw a need and they filled that need. Same thing with Corey. Saw a need. He's like, I could tell stories that help people brighten their lives. Let me get it out there. I saw a need with this space. Right? And so I decided, hey, I'm going to go live. And I'm going to, talk about the issues and talk about music and talk about how we can, the tech and bring it all together, right? Talking about an attitude of gratitude for what I have, for my family, my wife, my kids, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, my mom, my brothers, and the rest of my family, extended family in Pennsylvania and Oregon, California, Trinidad, New York, Florida, the UK, Dubai. I have family all over, right? Talking about love that binds us all together. And the fact that we can come together and bring an end to hate and you can only love can conquer hate, right? Or indifference, whatever it is. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Tamaris, Vaughn, Mike, Jasmine, Laquita, Albert, Cherie, and Bobby. I think of Corey and the kids. I think of all of you, Audrey, even though she's always trying to get us to eat okra. I don't know about all that. Albert, G, the original G, right? Always got something to say. And it's always good though. We love that. Love that. Wally. I don't do haiku. Audrey, I'm gonna see if I can pull this into a song. I'm not promising anything. Not promising nothing like that at all. Right? That's right, Wally. Team Okra, fire in the house. And Miss Ruby, ever faithful. I don't think there's been one program that Ruby has missed. I can play it. In fact, I did, and the algorithm flagged it. It's like, no, we're not playing with this song. You are not doing that. I tried, trust me. I tried to disguise it and play it. It was like, no. If I play and then follow it up with, yeah, it's gonna be, trust me, I've tried big time. I've tried. Oh man, so that's a good one for the outro. You know what? I'll do it. Let's go with the chorus, right? Fam, think about your day. Think about all the places you go every day and how much you can bring the MLB crew philosophy with you where you go. I try. Put a smile on the face. I try to use my hands and my voice and my heart, fueled by the love from above through the dove. Hey, that rhymes. To make a difference in the world. To make a difference. You too can be part of that. So at 11:15 a.m. right here in these YouTube streets, we have Laquita. We want to make sure that you can, that you too can find that. Right. Love is what we need. All right. So here we go. thank you guys for coming through today. Wally, for real. I can't wait to hear what you're gonna do with my challenge. Well, we'll see. We'll see, Mike. We'll see how that goes. Indeed. It has been real. It's been good. Has been real good. Today brought, man, I'm still thinking about that video. Danita Lachelle Jones of PB. Yeah, PBDJ. Production by Danita Jones, PBDJ. Sweet Gap Photography. Sweet Gap and Studio B did the music. Studio Gap, Chris McNish, and the writer, screenplay, director, Danita Jones. Wow. So thank you. You fooled me on the song. Betcha you can also fool YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. That algorithm's pretty good. Thank you, fam, for a wonderful day. We'll see you on Monday for Music Manna. Wednesday, surprise guest. We are going to talk about Fallout from Wednesday. I have an appointment with my boy Keith Kirk. You want to get in. If you have music out there, you're missing out if you haven't followed the process. I'm telling you. You want to check out Wednesday's program from this week. Look it up. Workshop Wednesday. It was all about metadata. It's like the information about the information. That was if you have content out there, you need to check that out. Okay. I think I'm done. I got to get Ashley to work. So that's what we're going to do. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you on Monday. Maybe you may see me pop up with another song here or there. We will see. Take care, fam. Have a good day. Bye now. Yeah, Mike, you'd want to check out Wednesday's program because you may be leaving stuff out there. All right. Take care, fam. Later.